My name is Earl. I was in the U.S. Army from 83 to 87. One thing I did notice was that um, a lot of guys that were over me were really heavy drinkers. They were drinking like all day, making Irish coffee. So, I had a lot of influence there. I mean, I developed into a functional alcoholic. When I got out of the military, I was like, okay, I'm free, so I'm going to just party with a vengeance. And that went on like that for a while till I got married. And then, so that took, making that transition right into marriage. That's when it really started, my drinking really was the beginning of getting out of control. My marriage was breaking up. I'd been married for 12 years. I got married in Atlanta. She went back to live in Malaysia and with the kids. And so I was just kind of like, really didn't know what I was going to do. And basically, I got into trouble, got in a fight with a guy. My life had really was like boom, 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 layers of bad things happened. And basically, I was drinking, self medicating is what I was doing. Right. And I was living in like some really bad neighborhoods. There was a lot of internal stuff that, you know, and I guess what it is, I was so caught up in just trying to survive. So, it's like, you know what? I'll just go, I'll just go and do the homeless thing. Being on the street, what it was that you start grouping together. So there's some of that also survival, also some of that esprit de corps thing comes about. We were staying in a shelter together. So with me, I noticed like really a lot of stress. We decided that, hey, you know, we're going to go and do outpatient. Um, outpatient. What it was a dual program. So it was for drugs and alcohol and mental. I had one-on-ones with my therapist, and then I had groups, you know. And so basically going there with people that were pretty much in the same boat that I was in, right, made for a real good support system. And that made it easier for me to open up. I had a really good therapist. I had a really good group. We had like a call system where we could call each other. One of the big things in my intense outpatient therapy, which was a really big important piece for me when I first started going, was keeping a journal. Believe it or not, that was very therapeutic. You start seeing like all of these little things start adding up. All these little lifestyle changes. You have to find what works for you. Okay. And in my case, right, that I had to navigate the VA hospital until I found what worked for me. Keep your network going. Keep expanding on your network. Keep interacting. The more you put out in there that's positive, the more that's going to come back to you.